What's up, y'all? This is Miss Rosewood, and I'm here with Miss Rosewood Speaks, bringing you wisdom, beauty, and knowledge. Before we get started, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. What's up, everyone? Yes, let's get into this video. This video is more like a chat. Let's talk video. Let's do this. I wrote in my. I love writing in my notes. Notes, your notepad is like, as we all know, a lot of things are digital now. We all grew up with a journal, but I utilize the notes app. So I want to take the time to thank Apple for creating the notes app because I utilize mine. And when I say I utilize it, I can be on a train, at work, somewhere in line, and if something is just pissing me off, I will use my notes app. And I found myself writing in my notes app, and I'm going to share it with y'all, and I'm going to elaborate on it, okay? So I wrote this. I said, I'm at a point right now, I really do not want to meet any new people. I am satisfied with the people I have in my life, family, friendships, even lovers. Like, I truly cannot sit up and answer questions about my life to people trying to get to know me. Men are too insufferable at the moment. They want to call you all day, text you about every move you're making, no structure with their schedule, and just trying to steal all of your motion. People are just out of touch with reality in 2026, and they come off as desperate. I have too much to lose, and I refuse to be around leeches. Hmm. Let's get into that. I'm going to speak on it first from romantic aspects. I cannot, like, mentally, I'm learning with myself right now. I cannot take the time out to get to know a new person. As much as you try, they say, and I'm somebody, I have many more story times to come, but I dated, I've been in relationships, I even have partners in my life that we're working on things, but not really. But then I just can't sit up. I cannot sit up right now and tell people. First of all, I don't even like people asking me where I work. I am a very well sustained woman. That's all you need to know. Don't ask me where I work. But then it's like, if you getting offended by a man asking where you work, that means you don't need to be talking to nobody. You getting offended by somebody calling you and you gave them your number, girl, you don't need to be giving your number out. And I had to realize this past weekend. It's summertime. New York City is hot right now. It's so much events in New York. I'm out and about meeting people, and as much as I keep saying I'm not giving my number out, it's just like when you're in the spare of the moment, you actually wind up giving your number out. And now I gave my number out to two people, and I'm just like, I don't want to talk to them. And I don't feel bad because I actually had to tell one person, you calling me too early. That's another thing. People insufferable. Calling me at 7 in the morning. Who? I think that's disrespectful. I give you my number. You call me the next day 7 in the morning. Like, my mama don't even call me 7 in the morning, and my mama be needing my help sometimes. Okay, let's get that straight. It's either too insufferable. You got the ones that's calling you. What you doing? What you doing? Where you work? Oh, what you want to do after work? I want to see you. This I can't do that. That's so childish. If you met me yesterday, I'm pretty sure before yesterday you had a schedule, you had a time frame, you had a strict way you do things. You should be going to work, you should be going to the gym, you should be going to get your kids, you should be cleaning your house, doing laundry, something. You shouldn't be having to call me and telling me you want to see me all day. I'm sorry. Because even when I'm not at work, I gotta do laundry, I gotta clean, I gotta cook. If I'm not with my family doing activities, I'm doing activities with myself or my friends, things like that. You shouldn't be what you're doing a woman all day. You don't have nothing else to do. Now, granted, as you get to know a woman and you genuinely call her at a decent hour, you and that person talk for a decent hour, you guys make arrangements and talk. But yeah, I'm not even at a space to do that. Then I was in a situation too where I met someone, really nice guy, but I just couldn't be bothered. Just couldn't be bothered. Their goals, my goals, not aligned. One, they were younger than me. I couldn't even be bothered. I was laughing because I was like, "You like me? You so young." I'm laughing at the boy. Nice gentleman, but I just can't even be bothered right now. I can't answer the questions. I'm not in the mood. I don't want to answer the questions about my life. I don't give a damn where you been, where you see yourself in 5 years. I can't do it right now. Like, I am so in tune with myself right now. Like, it's just to the point where I just want to be in tune with me. I praise the Lord every day. Yes, I do. But I'm just so in tune with me because I think this is actually the first time ever in my life I got to be about me. I say people are out of touch with reality in 2026, and I agree. People are so out of touch, and I blame social media. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. I deactivated my Instagram. Not saying I'm never going to go back on Instagram, but I deactivated it, especially for the summer, because we have a habit of taking pictures, posting everything we're doing in Instagram, things like that. And people are so out of touch with reality. And I blame social media, mainly Instagram. Everything, like I said last video, everything is for pictures. You out having a good time. People either just angry and miserable or they just too performative. I'm loving this performative word everybody's using lately. And it's true. Like, people are just out of touch with reality, down to their spending. People trying to impress the next person. Everything is for content. Granted, I'm here making content too, but I'm making content as a journal, as a think space, as a community space, and I'm all for everybody wanting to be streamers, musicians. But that's another thing I'm noticing too. Everybody's out of touch with reality. Everybody's trying to go viral. Yeah, I'm making videos and negative aspects to go viral. Music. Everybody's a musician slash rapper. I'm gonna just say a rapper. Everybody's rapping, trying to live up this facade. And it's nothing wrong if you genuinely have music goals and music dreams. But so many people are out of touch with reality. The job market right now is really bad. Yes, I agree. Now, I can say that the job market is really bad. There are people who are genuinely looking for jobs and cannot get it, and they have degrees on credentials, on trainings, on certifications. I agree with that. But there's also people that don't want to work, maybe something part time at a restaurant or a diner or something, because they want to have this dream of them living this fast life, living lavish for the gram. I don't know. It's a lot going on in 2026, man. And like I said, I'm in my early 30s. I ain't even that grown. I still got a lot to learn, but I've been looking at people sideways lately. I've been looking at things so different. Like, I just can't. I just really am in shock with how society is right now. And this is probably like one of the best times to just focus on you and be alone and be low key. Granted, I still go places and do things, but this has been teaching me focus on my little YouTube, my journaling on my notepad, my YouTube video commentary. Whoever comments, comment. Whoever likes. I don't even care if this hit 2 likes, But it's just the fact I'm doing this out of a hobby, a goal. So many people are out of touch with reality. They don't even know themselves. They're doing things because the next person is doing, and they have a million followers, and they made sponsorships and ads. I want to do it too because I'm gonna get a million followers, and I'm gonna get some sponsorship too. Nobody's doing things from the heart anymore, even down to making friends. A lot of people not making friends from the heart. A lot of people want to be friends because of what you have, what you're doing, social media, your clout, your pictures, where you go. That's another thing too. People are literally getting clout off the next person because of their pictures, where they go places, trying to get in where they fit in. Nothing is genuine. Nothing is really real. And it's really opening up my eyes in today's society. Like, this is really the times that we are living in. And when I said in the beginning, I cannot sit up and answer questions about my life, and that goes for romantic aspects or friendship aspects. I can't. You don't need to know where I work. You don't need to know where I live, how I live, who I live with. You don't need to know where I grew up at. Realistically, that's a normal question, but I don't need people to know my business. I don't think things are genuine anymore. And that's why I said I'm at a point right now, I don't want to meet new people. And I'm not saying this is going to be forever, but I know for the next 6 months of the year, it's July, for the rest of the year, I don't want to meet no new people. First of all, I'm booked and busy all year. That's one. I got 3 family vacations coming up. I'm booked. But what I will say is, I just don't think people nowadays, when they're meeting someone, is genuine. They're looking for what somebody can possess or what they have. And I feel like social media is one of the main things as well. But if you see this video, like, and please comment. Comment what you feel. Do you feel like you're open to meeting new people? Do you feel like this is a time right now where you need to stay to yourself, focus on your goals and your dreams, stay on guard? Me personally, I'm on guard. You know, I accomplish a lot of things that I feel are the basics of life, and I still have things I want to accomplish even more. But I'm actually on guard when it comes to people at this moment in my life. And I'm taking notes and I'm observing. So comment how you feel. Peace out, y'all.